Well, you ask the question and 10 Investigates work to get the information. People in and around Westerville kept saying, "What's that smell?"
We received many complaints too from people saying that they just can't breathe in their own community because of that smell. Nathan Baca explains what's in the air.
While watching this report, you won't be able to smell the issue. You will be able to see the faces of frustration. What goes up must come down.
I won't let my grandkids, when I have them, if I smell it, I won't let them outside. And there's something very wrong about that.
These residents live upwind from these industrial facilities.
I sometimes smell like a heavy metal smell, a tar-like smell.
Leah Adkins worries what her infant daughter might be breathing in.
If I'm getting this burning smell in my lungs, she's getting it probably doubly as bad because she's developing.
Video from Drone 10 shows the spread of complaints. We are near Emmerich Road, where Scioto Materials is the largest industrial facility in the area. 10 Investigates and the city of Westerville have received repeated complaints from Westerville residents as far north as Otterbein University. What do you smell?
It's like a gas smell or like a asphalt smell. I can smell it when I'm in the classroom at Otterbein.
Complaints of headaches, dizziness, and difficulty breathing all came in to 10 Investigates.
Show of hands, how many people in the past month have been having difficulty breathing your own neighborhood air? Almost all of you.
While these residents say no doctors will conclusively point to health issues from the odor, they say the city of Westerville knows there is a problem. We obtained these records that show inspectors repeatedly smelled industrial odors coming from mulch and asphalt facilities. In just a 2-month period, inspectors smelled the asphalt plant 6 times in residential neighborhoods, calling it a moderate odor.
We continue to smell the odors from time to time in the city of Westerville. We take our residents' concerns seriously.
But Wagner says they are powerless because the industrial facilities are just outside city boundaries. He says power sits with the EPA. They test industrial emissions every 5 years, and we found that Scioto Materials failed their most recent 2015 emissions test on its first try. Brian Marusek leads EPA's air pollution control.
They were issued a notice of violation for a failed stack test for carbon monoxide.
In a statement to us, the company says compliance is achieved by operating the plant efficiently, performing daily inspections, production record keeping, and reporting emissions both quarterly and annually as required by our permit. But the EPA passed them on the second try.
And still you can't smell it.
I will not say we can't smell it. What we observed does not rise to the level of a nuisance as defined by the state.
But the EPA stands by their testing.
This is the most thoroughly investigated location that I've ever seen.
Which has these residents saying more than just the air stinks.
It's heartbreaking because I have to close my windows, I have to close my doors, I have to stay inside until the smell is out of the air.
Not able to enjoy the outdoors?
Absolutely not. I will not go outside when the smell is in the air. And then you have people, talking about these physical symptoms. There's a disconnect, and we have to bridge that disconnect.
The industrial facilities ramp up production again this spring. People living here believe that the Ohio EPA will continue to tell them they are wrong about what they're smelling with their own noses. Reporting in Westerville, Nathan Baca, 10 Investigates.